Hello everyone. Today's a little bit different approach, and as you can see, I'm trading 100% of the deposit, and because it's $1,000, it looks wrong. But pretend like I'm depositing $10 at a time, and it's a different approach by depositing one after another. For example, if it's $10, not $1,000, and if I have deposited $100 and trading $10 at a time, and this approach starts from $10 at a time, as much as I needed, up to $100. But this is, so right now it's a $3,000 on this demo, but in the real money, pretend like I deposit $30. And anyway, the first one I deposited 3 times in a row in one option. This is a very good chart, and how it's gonna develop, you check it out, how it goes. And what happens in a binary option, it's trading on a good chart is very important. The problem we have is, at least I have, is anxious to trade, and this anxiety you wanna trade is the worst enemy, and we ended up trading on a really bad chart, then keep losing. But if it's a good chart, it's so easy to win. There's not much to think, there's not much to risk. But anyway, so this is that kind of chart. And so actually I deposited $3,000 or $30, whatever. It's just a numbers, and see what's going to happen from here. Okay, I lost one, and see how it develops. As you can see, from around 3:15, if you look at the chart, now everything happening in a lower channel of the Bollinger Bands, and green hardly crossed the middle Bollinger Band, which means it's a very strong euro falling trend has been forming. So this is a very strong downwards trend, and this is only the beginning. So keep that in mind, and I'm just keep trading the put, as you can see. And these kind of chart sometimes lasts only like 5 minutes, and sometimes lasts for 30 minutes. So of course eventually it's gonna reverse, but until then it is a very low risk, guaranteed to win if you are placing put. and of course there will be a resistance, like you see some greens grows, but eventually it's gonna come down. So it is also a good chart for nesting, several of them. And I just made the expiry time frame 1 minute longer, because I want to nest a little bit, and maybe green's gonna grow, then eventually it's gonna reverse back to the red. So even though I'm nesting quite many positions in one option, it's pretty much guaranteed that the candle is gonna eventually grow downwards. So it's not really 100% guaranteed, but in general it's pretty much low risk. But we'll see what happens. So adjusting the time frame, expiry time frame, is also another very important element according to how the chart is behaving. So each option I may need to change the expiry time frame according to how the chart looks like. Now it's already $10,000 balance, and so it basically started from 3,000 and now it's a 10,000. And if it's started from $30, it's $110. And this is not the end. This is still only a very beginning. So I nested 6, so balance is down to 4,400. But anyway, the balance currently I have is not my money, except the original deposit, either $3,000 or $30. Everything else above that amount of balance is a tool to trade. So until I withdraw, these are not the monies. As far as I'm concerned, these are just the numbers and the tool to trade and make the balance grow. So you know, it looks like, how can you possibly trade $7,000 at once? But these are just the numbers, because as long as I maintain the original $3,000, anything above is not my money yet, unless I withdraw them. But anyway, so you may see very high amount of the trade in this sample, but that's how I trade it. So in a real money situation, I only deposit something I can afford to lose. So normally I deposit $10 at a time, and maximum up to like $100. Most of the time I don't lose 10 times in a row, so pretty much if I lose the first $10, I deposit the second $10, and so on. And at some point, if you have like $100 budget that you can afford to lose, at some point depositing like 3 or 4 times of $10, you start winning. And what else? Oh, in a real account, you cannot deposit unless you go to the depositing page, and shuttling back and forth between trading platform and depositing page has a lot of delay. So what I do is I open another browser just on another screen, just a depositing page. So you can, like I did in the very beginning of this, I traded deposited 3 times during the one option. And with a real account, you can also do this if you keep opening the depositing page and just click $10 deposit, and it's very fast. It becomes show up on your balance in a matter of just a few seconds. So this demo account, if you click that $sign, if your deposit amount becomes below $1,000, you can add the deposit. So it pretty much works the same way. Now the balance is already came 27,000. I think the previous one I traded like a $10,000. So this kind of chart becomes available in any asset time to time. So sometimes you have to be really patient, not trading on wrong chart, because if the chart is wrong, no matter how you try, you cannot win, because some chart just flips at the very end of the 30 seconds home stretch, or some chart candle is going back and forth every 30 seconds and you have no idea where it's gonna settle. For that kind of chart, it's probably, if you need to trade on that kind of unstable chart, you may use a binary option instead of a turbo option to use a longer time frame chart, like 5 minutes, and trade on the binary option instead of turbo option. But this kind of chart is perfect on the 30-second chart. Now green is growing, but as you can see, there was only 2 greens exceeded middle Bollinger Band. Everything else is much below the middle Bollinger Band, and it's pretty much guaranteed the red will come down. this one I chose a quite long expiry time frame. I think it's over 2 minutes. You kind of have to adjust the expiry time frame also depending on the speed of the candle. Right now the candle is not that fast, very slow, halting quite a long time at the moment to moment. And as you can see, euro has been keep falling every minute. So I'm getting ready for the next option. So now I'm trading $10,000. In a way, this slow chart with many halting position, it's easier to place like 10 nested trade on actually the same, almost the same position, instead of scattered in big distance. Now the green is persistently trying to go up, so I may need to compensate this because I have only like 40 seconds left and if this green doesn't come down, I lose like 10,000. And so this is a compensation I'm making. So here's two trading blocks, upper part and the lower part. Upper part I'm trading 7,000 and lower part I'm trading 10,000. But if this 7,000 part wins, I minimize the loss. Otherwise, I may have lost 10,000. But this compensation is helping my loss down to around $4,000. But proportionally, 4,000 is not a big loss. been trading I think almost 25 minutes now, or over 20 minutes. So I may gonna stop, take a break after another couple of trades. So this is another $16,000 trade. The reason I'm using a little bit longer expiry is give me the room to nest many positions in one option, because in a standard last 30 or 60 seconds I don't have enough time to nest multiple positions. The Bollinger Band is a little bit getting sideways now, losing the angle. So it is getting a little difficult for red to grow quickly. It may have a little bit of back and forth around the same position. Okay, this is good. Expiry time looks perfect. So the balance became 48,000 or almost 49,000. Probably one more trade on this particular euro falling. I think it's going to be reversed soon, or reversed for a while, and then it may continues the euro falling again. But this is probably the last chance in this movement. Bollinger Bands are also getting very narrow. So all my nested positions are about the size of the Bollinger Band itself. Well, if I can win the half of it, that should be okay. If I can win all of them, it's gonna exceed $50,000. But even half of this wins, I can almost get to 50,000 balance. So another 30 seconds, maybe green's gonna grow its Bollinger Bands lost the angle. It's almost neutral now. Still, I'm not losing though. Okay, so this is for this session. Basically $3,000 became almost $50,000. In other words, $30 may have become about $500. And I will show you. I continue this, but I will show you. So this one, this video is finished around 4:08 a.m. and here's the final screenshot of this trade. I concluded around 4:50 a.m. The balance became over $100,000 from $3,000, or $30 to $1,000 equivalent. So this is just possible if you have a good chart. I'll see you soon. Bye.